Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an Unexplained Phenomena video on Mal Ojo. Yeah, Mal Ojo. Um, if you're not from New Mexico, you probably won't know what that means. It's okay. The evil eye. The origins of the evil eye, Mal Ojo, is shrouded in antiquity. We know the Greek philosophers Plato, Plutarch, and others talk about the evil eye in their writings. They truly believed in this power, and many primitives did, but these guys were some of the most famous philosophers in history. They believed in it. The Mal Ojo I know of, I first heard about in the late 1980s. I had a friend, a tabletop role playing game gamer, who was convinced that his aunt was a bruja and could give the evil eye curse. He called it the Ojo. I'd probably heard about it long before that, being born and raised in New Mexico, but I'd never really considered it in any real way until then. Talking to this guy, he believed. That dude was a believer. Okay, it wasn't for him. It wasn't make believe or a story or a wives' tale. This was a legend or whatever. This was real. This guy believed. He was absolutely convinced that his aunt could enact this curse, and because of that, he was very scared of her. Whenever his aunt was brought up, you could see it in his eyes. The dude was scared. Okay, and this was a big dude. He was a football player in high school. I mean, he was a big dude. He wasn't a wimp by any means. Uh, this guy avoided his aunt at almost any cost and crossed himself after he talked to her. And even when he talked about her, he would cross himself. Mal Ojo arrived in New Mexico from Spain in 1598. The ability to bestow the evil eye curse, it is said, is given to especially bad people who are favored by devils and demons. This is my understanding of the story. It is common for people to spit on a finger and make a sign of the cross on the forehead of a child or infant. This is to ward off the mal ojo. If you see somebody if you see somebody doing that to your baby, they're trying to do good. And now, whether you believe in that or not, I don't know. I'm just saying they're in their mind they're protecting the baby, and I've seen that happen multiple times. The effects of the evil eye include misfortune, serious injury, bad luck, and even death. In New Mexico lore, anyone can give the evil eye by intentionally and with belief wishing someone harm. Those given this ability by demons and devils can inflict much more dangerous mal ojo. However, anyone named Juan or Juana can cure the evil eye because they have powers naturally provided by the forces of good against evil. This idea may have come from John the Baptist for having baptized Jesus Christ the Nazarene. This belief is deeply rooted in Catholic dogma, so bear with us on that. I was raised Southern Baptist, so I hadn't really heard much about the evil eye. I mean, I had heard about it, but I didn't know what it was or anything until I talked to my friend who was sitting in on our games. And then I really heard about it, and I started doing some research, and I found out it's very widespread, very prevalent in New Mexico. My father-in-law talks about it sometimes. He's a Baptist minister. The evil eye curse is prevalent in many regions around the world, but for whatever reason, it seems more prevalent in New Mexico. In February of 1733, a court case involved a man named Melchor in conspiracy with several others, inflicting mal ojo on a couple named Garcia. The charges also involved an attempted peyote poisoning. According to the testimony of a witness, spells had been cast using idols. So there was some sort of magic going on there. Curanderas, women healers in New Mexico, have concocted medicinal potions and chants to remove illnesses, including mal ojo. Now, for those of you who have heard of a curandero, that is a Mexican male witch from Mexico. It's curandero is the male version, and they're evil from Mexico. The curandera are the good version. They're women from New Mexico. That's the only distinction I can find. It has been my firm belief all of my life that to be affected by any curse or dark magic, including mal ojo, one has to believe in it. Well, my friend certainly did. Now, I'm not belittling anyone's beliefs, mind you, and many of the curandera's healing arts are certainly documented to be effective, well documented. There is definitely something to the curandera's healing ability. I met my friend's aunt on 2 separate occasions. She seemed friendly enough. But I must admit, saying a prayer after we left her house, just to be sure. After all, you never know. So yeah, that's the Mal Ojo. I hope this. I'm trying to do more localized stuff. Trying to expand some stuff on my channel. I've done all the big bad stuff, so now I'm going to do some local stuff. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope you find this. Entertaining, if nothing else. Um, hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. There is a house in New Orleans where the monsters all hang out. When the police detective, who happens to be a skinwalker squirrel, uncovers a plot by a paranormal perpetrator, he has to enlist the aid of his fellow housemates. If you enjoy a modern, quirky take on historical mythology, check out my new original novel, The House Off Farrago Road.